Before DNA tests existed, identifying a child's father was one of the biggest mysteries in human history. Today, the answer is simple. A quick DNA test can reveal the biological father with incredible accuracy. But for thousands of years, humans had no such technology. No laboratories, no genetics, no microscopes, nothing. Yet babies were being born every single day. Families were growing. Children were being raised. So how did ancient humans know who the father was? The truth is, most of the time they didn't know for sure, and that's where our story begins. Imagine living thousands of years ago in a small hunter-gatherer tribe. Life is simple, but survival is difficult. Everyone knows everyone. People hunt together, gather food together, sleep near the same campfires, and help each other survive. One day, a baby is born. The mother is obvious. Everyone watched her pregnancy. Everyone saw her belly grow larger over the months. But the father? That question is much harder to answer. Unlike the mother, there is no visible sign connecting a man to the child. Today, we understand how reproduction works. We know about sperm, eggs, and DNA, but ancient humans couldn't see any of those things. To them, the creation of a baby was one of life's greatest mysteries, so they searched for clues. The first clue was appearance. People noticed that children often look like certain adults. Maybe a child had the same nose as a particular man, the same eyes, the same smile, or even the same way of walking. When enough similarities appeared, people began to make assumptions. That child looks just like him. But appearances can be misleading. Sometimes children look more like grandparents. Sometimes they resemble distant relatives. And sometimes they don't look much like either parent at all. Ancient humans quickly learned that looks alone weren't enough. So they searched for another clue: relationships. In small tribes, secrets were difficult to keep. Everyone knew who spent time together, who shared food, who traveled together, who slept near each other. If a man and woman were closely connected, most people assumed that any child born to the woman belonged to that man. It wasn't scientific proof, but in a world without science, it was often the best evidence available, yet there was still a problem. No matter how strong the evidence seemed, nobody could ever be completely certain. And because of that uncertainty, many ancient cultures developed fascinating beliefs about where babies came from. Some believed ancestors helped create new life. Others believed spirits played a role. Certain cultures even believed that more than one man could contribute to the creation of a child. To us, these ideas may sound strange, but remember, these people were trying to solve a mystery without the tools we have today. And then something even more surprising happened. In many ancient communities, knowing the exact biological father wasn't always the most important thing. Survival was. Children needed food, protection, guidance, and care. A child who was loved and protected had a much better chance of surviving into adulthood. Because of this, many communities focused less on biology and more on responsibility. The man who hunted for the child, protected the child, taught the child, and helped raise the child. That man was often considered the father, whether anyone could prove a biological connection or not. In fact, children were rarely raised by only two parents. Grandparents helped, aunts and uncles helped, older siblings helped, friends helped. The entire community played a role. For thousands of years, this system worked surprisingly well. But then human life began to change. People stopped moving from place to place. They built villages, started farming, owned land, raised animals, accumulated wealth, and suddenly a new problem appeared. Who would inherit these things? Now, identifying fathers became much more important. Families wanted to know who would receive land, livestock, and property. As a result, societies created marriage customs, family records, and traditions designed to reduce uncertainty. But even with all these systems, one problem remained. Nobody could truly know for certain. Not until modern science arrived. The discovery of DNA finally solved a mystery that had followed humanity for thousands of years. For the first time in history, fatherhood could be confirmed with evidence rather than assumptions. A question that ancient humans could only guess at finally had a clear answer. So, before DNA tests, humans relied on observation, relationships, trust, and community knowledge to identify fathers. Sometimes they were right, sometimes they were wrong. But for most of human history, being a father wasn't simply about biology. It was about showing up, providing care, offering protection, and helping a child survive in a difficult world. And perhaps that's why, even today, fatherhood is still about much more than DNA. Subscribe for more fascinating journeys into the mysteries of human history.